In the main event, UFC 310, Pantoja versus Asakura. Listen, let's get it together, bro. Yeah, I know. Pantoja, listen. Asakura versus Pantoja. Here's the breakdown. Pantoja's gonna win. You guys can click off this video. Just kidding. Let me break down this fight because people think Pantoja's about to just walk all over Asakura. First things first, let's just get this straight. Asakura is getting a title shot in his debut. What are we doing? Oh my goodness, bro. A title shot off what? What have you showed? To get a title shot. But listen, what Dana White's trying to do, he's trying to recruit that Japanese, you know what I'm saying, that Japanese background, even do a card in Japan. But let's break this down. I'll start off with Pantoja. Pantoja will have the grappling advantage in this fight. He is an exceptional BJJ practitioner. He has 9 submission wins, but recently he's been kind of struggling. He's more of a decision merchant, some would say. Pantoja is on a nice little win streak. He's on I believe a 6-fight win streak. And he will probably be able to capitalize in the scrambles against Asakura. Maybe locking him up, taking his back, getting him in a rear naked. And Pantoja is very durable. And he will be able to apply that pressure. Pantoja has never been finished, man. He's never been finished. It's pretty scary, you know? Although Asakura does have elite striking, we'll see the fucking... I guarantee you they'll probably talk about it during fight day, how he broke some guy's jaw off like a punch or whatever. Pantoja's very durable. He hasn't been finished. And he has versed some powerful strikers in the flyweight. Brandon Royval Moreno, you know, Steve Urquhart, Kai Kara France. Those are all powerful strikers, man. Kai Kara France just coming off a KO in the first round. But Pantoja's striking isn't his strong suit. So he'll most likely try to get this fight to the ground. Probably try to throw a couple strikes and then mix in the takedowns. But let's break down Asakura. This guy isn't a bum. The organization he fought for in Japan were the people that did Pride. If you guys don't know what Pride was, it's a older MMA this company that ended up just, I guess they transformed, whatever. That's not the point. Asakura's striking power is elite. He does have strong striking power. He has 13 KOs and his 21 wins. 13 KOs. He does use creative angles, different, strike. He mixes up combinations. The problem is everything was legal in his organization. Him coming to the UFC, you can't do knees to a grounded opponent. So if, let's just say you hit somebody on the feet and they hit their knees, you can't just run up and knee their head. That's what he was doing in his other, organization. So it's just like I wouldn't be surprised if Asakura got DQ'd in these fights. It is what it is. I wouldn't be surprised if he got DQ'd or even got a point taken off by the judges. Asakura can't keep his opponents at range while landing. And he does have solid takedown defense. If you guys seen that video of him and Merab sparring, first of all, why is Merab shooting 40 takedowns? And bro, you're... the way Merab fights is so annoying. Bro, what are you doing? You're sparring with a guy. At least try to get your striking a little better. You want to shoot 40 takedowns on Asakura. And Asakura defended all of them. It's kind of what are you doing, Merab? But I think Pantoja will be able to mix in the strikes and the takedowns. And unlike Merab, Pantoja does have that BJJ threat. that threat, you know? He could just maybe get his back. But Asakura does have good takedown defense, so this will be an interesting fight. I feel like a lot of people are not giving the credit that this fight deserves. Although flyweight division might be a little boring, it's cool to see a flyweight title bout in the main event. I think Pantoja will be able to get this one done just because I feel like UFC rules. I feel like Asakura should have got at least one opponent before and just kind of jumping to the main event. But yeah, I think if Asakura uses his range well, maybe he has a chance. But just the forward pressure of Pantoja, walking him down, I see him forcing him against the cage. Even his clinch work, you know, just I feel like Asakura, the main thing he has to do is just really keep his distance. And I mean, like, keeping your distance for 5 rounds, man, like that gets tiring. You just continuously keeping your distance, managing range. Pantoja will probably get a hold of him and probably work him on the ground. I just feel like it's really Asakura's job to just maintain range, land counters when Pantoja does try to close the distance. And he needs to end the fight early. He needs to end the fight early via knockout. And Pantoja, I mean, if Asakura doesn't get Pantoja out of there early with a knockout, Pantoja will drag him into those deep waters. And maybe round 5 decision, or round 3 or 4 submission. That's my prediction. My name is Remy from The Script. I gave you the script on this fight. Like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe to our newsletter. Share this video with a friend. But subscribe to our newsletter. You would have got this breakdown on this fight early. And you probably would have been able to snag up Pantoja at minus 230, I believe he was, before these odds widened. Now he's like a minus 300. If you guys like this video, give a comment. I appreciate you guys for tuning in, and I'm out.